I can only whisper. I can only cry.
Last year, I remember my adrenals and central nervous system crashing, my thyroid failing, and sleeping during the day, every day for 3 months. I was in exhaustion. I remember being so tired, but always being on the go. I couldn't sleep. I wrote myself a to-do list. It had one item on it. It said, Maya, you just have one responsibility. Just sleep for 3 days. I threw everything at myself. I got a full panel blood test to check for vitamin deficiencies and health conditions. Also an allergy test to check for food allergies. I was amazed. The healthy foods I have been eating were also making me very sick because I found out I was allergic to all citrus fruit and certain fish. The layoff afforded me rest I needed, and the tests, hidden health discoveries, I would have never found out. It was a blessing in disguise. There are 8 pillars in self-care. I'd love to hear some of the things that you enjoy doing. The pillars are mental, emotional, physical, financial, environmental, spiritual, recreational, and social. Here are some of the examples that I used the past 2 years that I thought were amazing and life-changing. This year, I've incorporated transformational seminars, a gratitude journal, reintroducing dance, which I love, and reading. As an adult, I see how important and freeing reading is, and journaling. I also use and encourage so much somatic therapy, prayer, faith, simplicity, stillness, water therapy, routine nutrition. I got a nutritionist and did routine visits with my naturopathic doctor. I'm now doing regular, consistent workouts and making sure that I get deep, restful sleep. Today, I'm ambitious, but in a different way. It's low pressure, low stress, and peaceful. I know what I can handle. I've learned my boundaries. I'm a recovered people pleaser and have to not feel bad to tell people this is what I can handle right now. Now I put myself first. I've long realized that healthy people in your life will respect your boundaries and be supportive. wearing myself out at the expense of my health is no longer an option. I've found my passions, my purpose, and keep moving with what makes me feel good and motivated. We are emotional beings, and life isn't linear. It has hills and valleys. We can't always be happy, but we can experience harmony and secure attachment. 4 months in of healing, I signed up for this transformational seminar recommended by the guy I was dating at the time. It was a game changer for me.
Working. Which one? Just not working. Is it big or small when you're really worried? Is it close or far when you're really worried? Are you watching from a distance or are you in it when you're really worried? That's right. Now, let go of that state and go back to hope. Just go back to hope for a moment. How many feel like hope's not so fucking bad after all? Put yourself in a state of absolute certainty right now. Make you move. So if that's all it takes is to overcome our fears, put ourselves in the right physiology, you know what it is now. Where are your shoulders? Where's your head when you're in this peak state of certainty? Where is it? Back and up. Where is it when you're feeling fearful or sad? Forward, drop down, right? Talking quiet versus strong. Make a gesture of certainty right now. Make a gesture of absolute certainty. Make a gesture like you do if you're certain. Go. Do it again. Do it again. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes.
The day you trade expectation for appreciation is the day you become wealthy. Because as long as you're expecting things, you're going to be disappointed. You're expecting people to be a certain way. They're not going to be. If the only time you're happy is when they all act and behave a certain way, you're not going to be happy very much. Or if you're happy, it'll be for a short period of time. You expect your spouse to be a certain way. You expect your kids to be a certain way. You expect your coworkers to be a certain way. You expect yourself to be a certain way. How about appreciation? That's the game. Because if you can appreciate the littlest things, you got gifts that nobody else has. So the first place to be wealthy is psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually. And that place has to get regular deposits. And that means, just like some of you meditate, you need a daily discipline of magic moments, and you got to learn to capture the little ones. And that muscle's got to be built. So what's your daily practice? You can call it whatever you want. We'll call it here magic moments. Every day I want you to capture at least 2 to 3 magic moments minimum. It could have been a conversation with a friend. It could have been a moment when an insight happened. It could have been a moment on the mountain. It could have been a little insight or distinction that you got that changed it. But you don't just capture it and write it down. You want to feel it and realize its value. You want to feel it like it's grace, like it's a gift that's been given to you. And what you're doing is appreciating that gift.
You'd be free if I could. I would carry your weight on my shoulders. If I could, I would carry it on my own. Oh, I'd bathe you, wash you off the sins that plague you, rid you of the burdens and